Just Cause 3 is a big game with lots of things that could be overwhelming to new players. That's why I'm here to simplify everything for you and to show you the best ways to complete the game. I'll be uploading videos on all the aspects needed for completion, from the missions to challenges to even going through every location individually. As an added bonus, I will ensure that anyone can follow these by acting if it's the first thing you do, which means I won't use any gear upgrades unless they're required, no DLC items, and I'll even use the weapons that are provided at the start of the game. This video will show you how to deal with every aspect you need to get rid of in outposts, bases, and towns, and I'll go through them all in alphabetical order. If you want to see any other games, let me know, and I'll consider going through them. But for now, let's see how to get rid of every asset in Just Cause 3. To begin with, let's start with the antenna tower. These are pretty easy to demolish, as all you need to do is place one GE64 explosive anywhere on the tower and explode it. This will bring the tower down. Next is the Bavarium dump trailer. To destroy these, all you need to do is shoot one side of the trailer until it opens up, then after some time it explodes. One tip is to shoot the opposite side to where the other trailers are, so the trailer you shoot flies off into the others and explodes them as well. The Bavarium Refinery station is an asset that doesn't seem hard to destroy, but is surprisingly resistant to most methods of destruction. However, despite this resistance, one GE64 explosive on the top of the station will destroy it immediately. Make sure it is the top though, or else it won't destroy with one explosive. Captains are found wandering in the town. Killing them will be as simple as killing any other enemy, so just use a gun or any other method you want. I'm putting both the core electrical unit and the circuit breaker together, as the destruction of the electrical unit also destroys the circuit breaker. All you have to do to destroy the electrical unit is to pull the top of the two end antennas together using a tether. The only exception is on Platforma Grande Pastura Uno, where the circuit breaker doesn't have an electrical unit to go with it, but a single tether is enough to bring it down. Commanders only spawn after a percentage of the base is destroyed, so be ready to deal with them when they appear. They will always be in some form of vehicle, so using a GE64 explosive is the best way to go. However, some commanders use Bavarium shielded vehicles, so instead, steal the vehicle and use it against them and the rest of the base. Billboards are a common town asset that's easy to destroy, only needing one tether to bring it down. These statues can be found in almost every town, so knowing how to destroy them is a must. It's nice and easy to do so, however, only needing one GE64 explosive. Distillation towers can be destroyed with a GE64 explosive, but allowing to do a little extra to see two fall at a time. Use a couple tethers to pull a pair of towers together, and use one GE64 explosive in between the two and watch both towers crumble. Doppler radars are one of the quickest assets you can destroy, exploding instantly when you tether the two sides of the radar together. One of the largest assets in Just Cause 3 is the Excavator. To destroy it, you should begin with the generators on the sides of the Excavator. These are best destroyed by tethering two together and retracting the tether. Once that's done, the other aspect of the Excavator to be destroyed is the actual excavator part, which one GE64 explosive placed at the base of the support can completely destroy, getting rid of the Excavator. The fuel tank is one of the most popular assets that you need to destroy. A simple way of doing that is by tethering the control panel next to the tank itself to something, like the ground or shown here another fuel tank control panel. However, fuel tanks on the bottom of platforms don't have this control panel, but a simple tether to the tank itself can deal with those fuel tanks. Generators are found all over Medici and are easy to destroy, only needing one GE64 explosive to do so. Long-range radars are surprisingly easy to destroy given their size, only needing one tether from the actual radar to the pillar connecting it to the ground to destroy. Start by looking around the roofs of buildings until you see one part of the monitoring system, and go around the town in a circle until all the systems have been disabled. This is the first thing you should do if it is present in the town, as it requires no heat level to complete, which is given when destroying any other object. Unless there is a monitoring system in the town, this is the first thing you should complete. To start with, you'll want to call in the rebels by either pressing the button next to the gate or using your tether, seeing as they will both help with the wreak havoc meter, but will also distract the enemies while you open the jail cells. Despite that, enemies will always be trying to stop you while you hack the panels, so a tip from me is to start from the top and work your way down, as very few enemies spawn at the top. Make sure you deal with any enemies around you before you try to hack the door open, as if you get shot even once, the hacking resets. As you can see, enemies get quite annoying, but eventually you will get it. All that's left is the wreak havoc meter, which goes up from explosions in and around the police station. An easy way to do this is to destroy all the assets found inside of the station, like fuel tanks and transformers. Once they are all destroyed, focus on other explosive features. Helicopters, bring them down. Explosive barrels, explode them all. Cars, blow them up. Doing this should complete the police station. The projector is a very simple asset to destroy, only requiring you to pull the projector off of the trailer it's on using a tether. Propaganda vans can be hard to find, driving around the town blending in with the traffic. Once one is found, simply use a GE64 explosive to destroy the vehicle. The radar spire may look intimidating, but are actually really easy to take down, only requiring one GE64 explosive placed close to the grey connections to the main pillar to take it down. Satellite dishes are found in many bases and towns, and are another easy destructible, only needing one tether to pull it to the surface to destroy. The SATCOM Dish is one of, if not the hardest assets to destroy. The easiest way I have found to destroy the dish is to first place a GE64 explosive to the protruding part of the dish, and then two at the base of the dish. Doing this should blow up the SATCOM Dish entirely. Speakers are another common asset found in towns, only requiring a tether on the main box to destroy. Just don't tether the front, as it will merely reveal the inside of the box and not destroy it. Sphere tanks are just like most larger objects, only needing one GE64 explosive to blow it up. Substation controls are another asset which resist the use of tethering and require other methods. However, the trusty GE64 explosive can handle the asset in a single explosion. Transformers are another popular asset you will need to destroy, so having an easy method of destruction is vital. The simplest way to do so is by tethering the back of the transformer to something like a solid object or another transformer. When you have a transponder, you'll have to first bring it out of the ground by hacking the terminal next to it. Make sure there are no enemies around before you start hacking though, as if they shoot you once, it stops and you have to start again. Once a transponder emerges, use a GE64 explosive to finish it off. Turbine blocks can only be destroyed when revealed with a push of a couple buttons, but once they are, simply use a GE64 explosive per turbine to blow them up. Finally, we have the water tower. These aren't anything special, being able to be taken down with one GE64 explosive. Well, that's all the assets that can be found in Just Cause 3. Once again, if you have any game recommendations, then let me know, but I hope you learned something from this video, and will hopefully see you soon. See ya!